One very important topic nowadays and also in the next month and month ago already is the changes in the new norms, the changes in the elevator norm. So maybe you know already there is EN 81-2050 already in use. So it's mandatory or in force since the August of 2014. That's a very important thing to know and to consider. And what you also have to consider is that EN 81-1 and 2, Amendment 3, which is currently in force, is still in force up to the August of 2017. So that means there is a 3 years coexistence of these two norms, and this creates hassles to all of us, and it is very important to know what that means. So, and many things will change in an elevator. I will not go in more detail on that, just as a starting point. This is something which keeps us busy at the moment. And there is one very important date, which you also should consider. It's the 20th of April next year. There also the lift directive is changing and the new one is getting into force. So be prepared for that kind of date. What I want to tell you here is something about our products, what we have also on our booth. You can see that. So it's the new compact safety gear range, especially for new elevator business, modernization, if possible. It's a safety gear only in down direction. There are many important things or interesting things to consider here. Except, okay, it's a simple and compact design, small size. These kind of things are very important. And easy installation, you can easily equip it to slings. You can get it also with optional equipments like housing, synchronization, safety switch, that kind of things. You can get also at Wittur. It's a maintenance-free, very good product. It's amazing. You can see on the booth, on our stand for the CSGB, it's very small and very compact. One important thing when I told you something before about that norms, not in detail, but in general, all our Wittur products are already fulfilling these new norms. So that is maybe something which others have not considered so far, but Wittur is one of the first, I would say, considering these new norms. As a usual Wittur product, we have very high safety factor exceeding those rules. So in terms of lifetime, functionality, wear rate, so you can make many grippings of that safety gear. It's not only for one time. So very good product. What is new on that is that, okay, you can see here the dimensions maybe not so clear, but you can see it later on the stand. It's very small, but what is new, what I wanted to tell you is CSGB 01 is already in use since many years, some years, so we use it as a high volume product. But new is now that we have also a second and a third size of that, so with a higher application range for 2.5 meter per second, which means we have increased the running clearance to the guide rail, and also the force or the mass which it can grip is up to 3.5 ton for the CSGB 02 and up to 4.5 ton for the CSGB 03. It's the same concept following this compact design and principle. It's a one wedge safety type, so very simple to integrate, also to synchronize, and available with all the equipment. So I would really recommend to see that products on the stand, and later on I can ask some details, answer some details to your questions. So this is new at Wittur. What I also want to say, and this is a general in Wittur, is that our products are global. So it's not only for the European market, but you can have also those available with certificates for Russia, for instance, for China, Korea, whatever. So Wittur products are global, and this gives, I think, this is very positive for that kind of, for your business. So CSGB is coming soon. It's ready with the development, so close to certification. Another new product, also we have it on our stand, is the OL25. It's overspeed governor unidirectional for new elevator business. And you can see it also, there is a sample available here. You can look at it and see how it's the shape and how it should work. It's a very low-cost design governor, especially done for the Asia Pacific market, but will be available soon also in Europe. It's for the mainstream applications, machine room and also machine room less application. That's very important to know. So you can equip it with some remote device to test it or to trigger it and also to reset it. So for machine roomless elevators, also available and suitable. And one of the unique, important things to know and unique selling points, I called it here, is this kind of governor is tripping at any point over the diameter. Or so it's not like a latch governor. That's maybe 2, 3, or 4 of these latches where it acts. It acts over the whole at any point on the radius and the diameter. And that means that it's very accurate in its function. So the speeds and the switching time, switching speed and contact speed is very accurate. So it's a very reliable product from that point of view. As all the Wittur products, it's robust on mechanical design. It has also a hardened pulley, so it can be used for higher loads and higher travel heights of the elevator. Also, you can have it available as a package with a tension weight and other accessories for fixings. And it's, as Wittur standard, tested and checked at the factory. So it's adjusted and sealed. Coming to the dimensions, so we have a 250 pulley. So it suits the same pulley size and the same governor for 6 and also 6.5 and 8 millimeter ropes, with a diameter of 250 millimeter and very compact design. It also fulfills already the new norms, so the coverings are according to EN 8120-50. The application range is interesting, I would say, so it fits to quite huge range of 120 meter travel height and 2.5 meter per second. So this is the maximum, but it can be also for very low speeds and very low travel heights. On the chart you can see also the OL35 E&M, which is our mid-rise governor for 165 meter and 3.5 meter per second nominal speed of the elevator. So you can see it really fits nice, this OL25, to our portfolio. Okay, this was the news, the interesting news for the new building or new elevator market. Now let me tell you something about modernization. Right in the front of the auditorium, you can see an example of overspeed governor, or electronical overspeed governor EOS, and also something about compact tension weight. I come on later. But you maybe know already the EOS, it's a very innovative product. It's an electronical overspeed governor. It detects the speed with a tachometer inside and gives the signals, either contact speed, so switch speed, or mechanical release. It's well known, this product. It's well introduced on the market since many years. But what we did and what I want to say, what is new, it's the unique selling points, I think, are well known already. But what is new is we increased the size to a 300 millimeter sheath, This is especially needed for the modernizations in Europe. If you imagine there is an elevator with which needs to be modernized with a machine room, and there is already those holes for the rope in a distance of 300 millimeter, because in former days the overspeed governors have been bigger than today. So this is a perfect product for modernization in machine room elevators. The application range is kept the same as the EOS with the small pulley, with the 200 millimeter pulley. So, but what we can offer now is also for 8 millimeter rope, governor rope size. Still, it's for 100 meter travel height, 120 meter travel height, and 2.5 meter per second. So this governor can be used also for all the UCM applications, what we offer. So either with a double acting safety gear to realize the UCM or to realize the norms for UCM, or with a machine brake, or with some electrical brake, or whatever you want to equip. So this is a very good product, and it gives us the possibility to offer you a system which is independent from the controller with all the certificates, and you do not have to make all that calculations and get through the permission. What is also new, and this is very interesting, I would say, for you, for modernization, is we developed a new compact tension weight. It's for modernization and also for the UCM packages. It's very small. The difference compared to tension weights, governor tension weights on the market, is that its force is created by spring and not by a weight stone. This gave us the possibility to make a very slim design, fits to all the layouts, very small layouts as well, and of course it's a reliable product based on that. So the mass is very, very less. The force is created by springs. What we did also in that case is that we ask a notified body to certify it, because it's not as usual product with a weight stone, but with springs. We have very long springs there. The reason is to ensure quite huge rope deflection. Therefore, we use the long springs. And what is also an advantage of this is there is a new norm already in force, EN 8177. It's for seismic application of slings. And when you read that carefully, you will understand that the construction of such a tension weight for a seismic application needs to withstand all the forces coming from acceleration, this kind of weight stones in a usual design, in horizontal direction. So this creates huge forces in the fixation. This tension weight is really low weight. So the fixations are not that stressed as much as with weight stone tension weight. So that's a huge advantage, let's say, on that design. Here I wanted to show that it's very compact compared to other tension weights which maybe fit not to very small shafts, but this really needs not many space in the shaft. The application range fits to our EOS governor, and also other unidirectional governors. You can choose from 3 different tension forces: 250 Newton, 600 Newton, and 1250 Newton, which is basically used for bidirectional governor systems. Pulley diameter fits to the rope sizes 6 and 8 millimeter, and it's available as floor fixation and rail fixation. So it gives you all the possibilities, and it's really a very nice product, and will fit to every kind of shafts where it's very narrow. Coming to the high performance products, those maybe some of you or most of you know already. So Wittur is also providing not only for low and mid-rise, but also for high-rise applications, safety products. So those are well introduced on the market, available globally. So we have certificates all over the world, spread to all of the norms, Korea, China, Russia, Europe, of course. So very well introduced, many years in use already. Overspeed governor OL 100, 120, WOL 10E, which is a special variant of OL 100, and WSGB 4 and 10 can be used as simplex and duplex. So the rated speed is up to 10 meters per second, so really high rise. Travel height 400 meter or even more. And the safety gear can grip a mass of 9.5 ton in a duplex arrangement. Also here you can have the safeties with all the equipment like housing and synchronization. Robust design and yes, available as package with accessories. Already here we comply with the new norms CN 8120 and 50. Another product which fits to this kind of package is roller guide shoes. Wittur is also providing roller guide shoes which are spring tensioned, so to give a very good ride comfort. Also up to 10 meter per second rated speed and a travel height of 400 meters. So we have a huge variety of different diameters of that spring-loaded roller guides, starting from 80 millimeter up to 300 millimeter, which gives the best ride comfort on the really high-speed elevators, above 7 meters per second. Yeah, you can have also fixing kits for this kind of rollers, all is available. And you will find also on our webpage, you can download all the technical details. One thing maybe is also interesting for you, based on innovation. So our R&D is busy always with innovations. So what I can show you here or present you here is electromechanical safety gear for 2.5 tons. It's a very simple design. You can see it on our innovation elevator right in front of the booth of the auditorium here. It's available as unidirectional and bidirectional version. So it's a very compact design, and it has a magnetic actuator. It's patented and very interesting, or a step forward, let's say, in the future of the elevators. And with that kind of electromechanical safety gear, we can get rid of a mechanical overspeed governor system in the future. So this is something coming soon, already in the certification stage, and for the mainstream applications, very compact and small. So this will bring the elevator to the next step of technology. I can ask some questions later on that. So when saying that, I just want to summarize that all our products are up to date, especially to the new norms. Products are most reliable. Wittur products are globally available, I pointed out already, and they are on the highest quality level. And I want to close my speech with some words, and if you remember Mr. Otis, when he said all safe, and he did demonstrate something on the World Exhibition in 1854 when he demonstrated the safety, and I would say, we say all safety in motion. Okay, thanks for your time.